Hey guys, welcome back. Today, we're kicking off a brand new dark fantasy webtoon, and this opening chapter is heavy, so let's get into it.
Everything began with a single regret. She had failed to protect the people who meant everything to her. Even after death, that painful memory refused to fade. Then, there was only darkness. From the endless abyss, countless hands stretched toward her, as if desperately reaching for their last hope. A mysterious voice echoed through the void. "Save us." Another voice followed. "The responsibility of our salvation rests on you." The desperate pleas surrounded her from every direction. "Master, with your blood, everyone can return to life." The voices grew louder and louder until one final cry broke through the silence. "Please, bless us." Then we cut to what seems like a wedding or ritual ceremony. A hooded figure, presumably a god or godlike entity, blesses a woman while her mouth is covered, saying, "I bless you, my wife." She's clearly distressed, crying out in pain during this so-called blessing. So already we're getting this dark undertone that being the saint or wife of God isn't the honor everyone thinks it is. We're then introduced properly to our main character, a woman with long white hair who people are addressing as Saint. She explains her ability. She can see the future when she touches another person's skin. People call it a blessing from God, but she calls it what it really is, a curse, one that only gave her the title of wife of God. And here's the kicker, she's not even free to say what she actually sees. She can only reveal what the priests allow her to share. So her power is basically being controlled and filtered by the religious institution around her. We get a quiet, sad moment where a couple thanks her for a reading. She apparently told them they'd have a child, but then it's revealed the child would die before turning 10 months old. She tells them not to place too much importance on it, that there's nothing she can do to change it. It's devastating, and you can feel how disconnected she's become from her own gift, forced to deliver painful truths without being able to act on them or even fully speak her mind. Later, during the annual festival of God's birth, we see her going through the motions of her role, reading fortunes for nobles at grand parties, saying only what the priests permit, receiving offerings in return. She admits she'd honestly rather not see the future at all, given what it's shown her. In a sweet little moment, some children approach her, amazed and skeptical about her powers, and one boy mentions someone else who said the exact same skeptical thing about her with the exact same expression, exactly a year ago. It's a small detail, but it hints that someone significant might be connected to her past, maybe someone she's been separated from. The chapter ends on a jarring note. A man named Theo, described as arrogant, confronts her, calling out her name, Noemi Bellon, revealing this might actually be her real identity beneath the saint title. He accuses her, calling her a witch, demanding to know what she did to him, clearly disturbed or changed by something connected to her powers. The tension is immediate, and it's clear their history is anything but simple. So that's the setup. A woman burdened by a divine gift that's really a cage, controlled by the church, isolated from her own identity, and now confronted by someone from what looks like a painful past. Big questions right out of the gate. Who is Theo to her? What happened between them? And is she really doomed to the fate shown in that opening vision? Let me know your first impressions in the comments, and I'll see you in the next one.